Hello children, today I will explain the poem The Patriot. Okay. How do you show your love for your country? Okay. Do you remember any great patriots? Can you talk about them? Okay. Try to talk about them. Try to remember at least one patriot. Okay, here the poem The Patriot is written by Sir Walter Scott. Sir Walter Scott. Okay, it shows the patriotism of a person, and he is comparing patriot and unpatriot, who is not at all a patriot. The characteristics of a patriot and the characteristics of the person who is not at all a patriot. Let us see the poem. Breaths there the man with soul so dead, who never to himself had said, "This is my own, my native land." Okay, breaths means what? Lives. According to writer, breath means lives. Okay, that man's the person who never said like this means this is my country, my native land, like that. If the person who didn't say like that, then the person is dead in spirit. Though physically he is alive, but spiritually he is dead. Whose heart had never within him burned, as home his footsteps he heard turned. Whenever he returned to his own country, if he didn't say that this is my country, my native place, then that man is fair. Spiritually he is dead. From wandering on a foreign strand, if such there breath, go mark him well. For him no minstrel raptures swell. High though his titles, proud his name, boundless his wealth, as wish can climb. Despite those titles, power and pelf, the wretch concentrated all in self. Okay, though the person has earned so much of name and fame and good titles, and he is proud of himself because of his name, great name, he earned great name, he became so popular. And wealth also, he earned so much of money, so many titles he got, but still he is not able to say that land is his own land, and he didn't like his motherland, or else he didn't love his motherland, or else he didn't like his country. If he doesn't have the patriotism towards, he doesn't have that fire, he doesn't have the love towards his motherland, then that person is dead. Though he earned all those things, titles, money, the good names and all, he became popular and rich also. So all things are waste, according to the poet. Why? Because he doesn't have the heart to live for country, to save his country, to work for his country, to serve for his country. He doesn't have the heart. Then that person is spiritually dead. Okay, as a citizen of any country, it may be India or any other country, whatever that country, the person who belongs to a particular country, that person should have the passion towards their countries. They should love their country. They should serve the country. Okay, we should have that as a part of our citizenship in the country. We have to work for our country, we should serve our country. That's what the poet expresses. The wretch concentrated all in him, only selfish, so selfish. No poet will write. Here minstrel means poet. No poet will write about that such type of people, because he didn't have the love towards his country. So living shall forfeit faith, renown. He will lose everything at last. and doubly dying shall go down to the wild dust from whence he sprung, unwept, unordered, unswung. Okay, so such people who didn't have the love towards the country, such people will never grow, will become like a dust. Their honor will become, it becomes like a dust. Okay, their honor will not be there, everything will be vanished like a dust. He is the unfortunate person because he doesn't have the heart to love the country. And if he die also, no one will think about him. No one will care about him. No one will sing about him. That's what. Unsprung, unwept, unordered, unswung. No one will sing upon him. No one will honor him. No one will cry for him. No one will try to remember about him. That was his life. That was his death also. He will lose everything. The people who doesn't have the love towards their country. If he doesn't care about the country, if he doesn't serve the country, then the person is spiritually dead. That's what the poet says here. Sir Walter Scott. He is talking about the person who is not at all have the heart towards his country.